Rise and shine.
Shut up.
It sounded like you had some vivid dreams. I think you may have had a conjugal manifestation in that last one. You sounded quite enamored of your subconscious visitor. You kept calling her by her name. What was it again? Oh, yes. Oh, man.
Hope you got some sleep.
I was on a stakeout since early this morning. Got a couple hours, but I could use a few more.
Well, maybe we could squeeze in a little afternoon nap before you go to the station.
Not so sure if I'd get much sleep if I took a nap with you.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I think I should go talk to her. Carlotta, we should talk.
About what? You betraying my son's memory?
Jessica, looks like you want to come out and play. Suppose you want to go tattle to Antonio. Sorry, sweetie, I'm staying put. I've gotten everything that I wanted and more. It's time you realize, Jessica, you're dead. There is no more Jessica Buchanan. There's just me.
Tess.
I didn't hear you come in.
You're just talking to Jessica. Hey, short man. You ready to hit the road?
Where's Mom?
Jack forgot his lunch, so we're gonna see her at home.
Good. Dad, you and I need to talk about Margaret.
I thought we went over this. It's not my baby.
I know. But last night, I couldn't stop thinking about her. All the awful things that she said.
She's insane, honey.
I couldn't get her off my mind. Just her eyes was just pure evil.
Yeah, that's Margaret.
Dad, if there's something you're not telling me, I'm old enough to understand.
You know everything there is to know about Margaret. Now, I want you to promise me that you're not going to repeat any of the crazy things she said to you. To anyone. Especially your mom.
I'm absolutely appalled that Paige has been named chief of staff.
Well, now maybe you'll believe me. You think Spencer's your friend? Did he lift a finger to help you?
Honey, you can't keep blaming Spencer for everything, all right? If you want to blame anybody, blame Rex Balsam. He's the one who planted that gun in my office, or else my name would still be on the door.
First I heard of that.
I promise I will not tell Mom or anyone else about.
Star, what are you promising not to tell your mother?
What a pleasure. Dorian.
Todd, what kind of guilt trip are you laying on this child? For heaven's sake, Star was almost killed last night.
Did you go back to sleep, Mr. Doe?
I said no!
Maybe you didn't hear me.
I heard you! And I don't talk in my sleep.
Really? I'm sure I heard it. It woke me up. Natalie, you kept saying. I know who she is. I'm quite sure we know the same Natalie. I happen to know her grandfather, quite a lovely lady. Feisty, voluptuous, and from what I understand, enjoys the company of older men. In fact, I have even enjoyed a few of her more amorous glances. I think I'll look her up when I get out.
You stay the hell away from her. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
I'm sorry. I had no right to say what I just said to you. It's just that sometimes I still see you with Christian, even though he's dead. Honey, you have to know that you'll always be part of my family.
Thank you.
John is a good man.
Thank you.
Listen, I better go talk to my mother.
Good idea. Hey,
Hey there. Mind if I talk to my mom for a moment?
go right ahead.
Hello?
Hey, Mom.
What's the matter, Migo? You look upset.
Can I talk to you in private for a moment?
Okay.
Look at you two, sitting together, all cozy looking, while my sister is alone and miserable and...
Yes, you know what, Layla? I was on the job all night, and I'm not really in the mood for this. Excuse me, I'm going to the bathroom.
Sorry. Antonio and I came here for a bite to eat, but seeing the two of you, I kind of lost my appetite.
Well, isn't that funny? Because knowing that you're trying to steal my sister's future husband, not only have I lost my appetite, but you make me so nauseated.
I didn't steal anyone. Jessica walked out.
Oh, so did Evangeline. You disgust me.
Oh, take a look in the mirror, sweetheart. You didn't waste any time wrapping yourself around Loverboy there.
Yes, well, you're the one who's used a little girl's daddy to hop into the sack. I'm sorry, but in my book, you're nothing but trash.
Hey, is our order ready?
Oh, it's gonna be a couple of minutes. You having a party?
No. Kelly's niece, Star's coming home from the hospital. Thought we'd help out.
Oh, geez, what happened?
Kind of a long story.
Okay, I'm not gonna pry. I'll just go check up on your order.
I wish we were able to tell the police something. I mean, if we had known that Margaret was in town, maybe she wouldn't have tried to kill Star.
Stay out of it, forget about Margaret, forget about the baby. Let me do what I'm gonna do.
Kevin? Kevin, are you okay?
Yeah. I was just thinking. You remember what we were doing last year at this time?
I thought we were going to leave the past behind us.
I know we should focus on the future, but sometimes you have to remember the past so you don't make the same mistake.
I think we both learned a lot.
Yeah, at Ace's expense. You know, you were such a good mother to him. It just breaks my heart you can't have the family you dreamed of.
Well, it was your dream, too. I think we need to stop thinking that we can't have a baby because we can. I found a way.
Star, is your father forcing you to keep secrets from your mother?
Knock it off, Dorian.
Is it about that awful woman, Margaret Cochran? I mean, did she say something?
If I knew anything, you'd be the last person I'd tell.
Poor darling. You've been through a terrible trauma. Why don't you come home with us to La Boulée?
You're as crazy as Margaret if you think that I'm gonna let her go home with you.
It seems to me that last year, when Margaret was on the loose, Star came and stayed with us, and she was perfectly safe.
Yeah, and I ran away to Aunt Vicky's every chance that I got.
Gentlemen, I wonder if you would please leave me alone with Star.
Absolutely. I don't think so.
Dad, it's okay. Really.
All right, I'll be right outside in case she starts to stir her cauldron.
Hey, you're out of line. She doesn't own a cauldron.
You can torture me all you want, but I'm not telling you anything.
You listen to me, Star Manning. Your father is forcing you to keep secrets that could hurt your family.
You listen to me. Now, I know that I shouldn't be talking to you like this, but I'm going to. You are the one that is hurting my family. You tried to turn my mom against my dad when he was kidnapped, and now you're doing the same to me.
Do not be fooled into believing that your father is the great savior that he pretends he is. He seduced a mentally ill woman into doing his dirty work, and I promise you, I am not leaving here until you tell me the secret he's getting you to keep from your mother, Blair.
Well, it won't happen.
There's only one thing I know for certain about you, Todd,
I'm not interested, Vickers.
and that is that you care about your kids. It's a sensation I never really understood until I became part of the Kramer family.
You got it now, huh?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. The considerable lengths that a man will go to protect his family.
I can't let Margaret near them again.
Well, I might be able to help. I know people. You know, you don't spend time in a Moroccan prison without making a contact or two.
What's your angle here?
My angle?
I put you in that prison.
I care about Blair, and I care about her kids. That's my angle.
Thanks for the offer. I got it covered. What the hell are you doing here?
Got some explaining to do, Manning.
I thought the doctor said you couldn't carry a pregnancy to term.
Well, yeah, but I've been looking into it, and there's this new procedure that Spencer has developed.
Okay, hold on a second. Spencer?
I know you don't like him, but he's a brilliant doctor, and he'll have an excellent team, and if the procedure works, then I might be able to carry the baby
Okay,
to term.
well, what kind of procedure are we talking
It's
about?
complicated, but if it works...
Well, what if it doesn't work?
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But what's the harm in trying?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I wanted to, but I wanted it to be a surprise, and I just couldn't keep it a secret any longer. Are you mad?
Mad? How can I be mad at you? It's great news. I mean, it's wonderful, really. I just want you to know that it doesn't matter to me if you can get pregnant, okay? You're all that matters to me. I just want you with me. Happy and healthy, right?
What's your problem? You're my problem. You've been shooting your mouth off. Now the cops are looking at me with their beady little cop eyes. They're asking my associates about me. They're asking about your little friend, Margaret Cochran. Huh? She gets whacked. The first one they're gonna invite into the precinct is yours truly. The deal's off, Manning.
Okay.
Now, I don't want to hear another word about this woman. I don't want my associates to hear about her either. Because if they do, you're gonna start ordering your meals pre-chewed. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Good.
If that's your idea of taking care of the Margaret Cochran situation, you're going to have a problem. I mean, a guy who tries to choke someone to death in an emergency room? Consider the irony. I don't think this guy's cut out for it.
But you are.
No, I didn't say that. But I don't think that you're handling this situation very well. Now, don't get mad. What you need to know is that I care about Star. I don't want to see her get hurt any more than you do. So if this guy can't cut it, you know where I live. You do know where I live, right?
I've known your father longer than you've been alive, and believe me, he has done awful things to people I care about.
Is that right? He's done awful things, huh? Well, at least he didn't sneak into my Aunt Vicky's desk drawer and forge signatures on checks in order for her to get fired. Nobody likes a snitch, Aunt Dorian. And I'm not going to be one. Unless I have to.
All right, time's up, Dorian. You haven't gotten all the secrets out of her yet. You're not going to. Out! Take that cockroach fiance with you. Tell him I need his help as much as Star needs yours.
Feel better, darling. What were you and Todd talking about?
Pilates.
Oh, David. He says that you offered to help him. How could you possibly do that? You are supposed to be on my side. Instead, you're keeping secrets from me, the same way that Star and Todd are.
Dorian, for once in your life, you need to consider the fact that you're wrong. Because you are.
I was just putting on my makeup. Is that lunch?
Yeah. I heard you say Jessica's name. Do you want to talk about it?
Sure. Let's talk. Let's talk about why your date-right friend was here last night.
Okay, that was business. All right, but what I'd like to talk about is your dead twin sister, Jessica. She was a part of you.
It's nothing. It's done. Now let's eat outside, because it's a beautiful day.
Nasher, I'd like to find out everything you can about Jessica Buchanan. No, she hasn't anything wrong. Anyway, not that I know of, not to me. Yeah, it's a love thing. All right.
My relationship with John is a hell of a lot deeper than some 4-week fling. The guy who hired you to clean the butts out of the ashtrays.
Jessica ran out on Antonio, and he was devastated. He's a good guy, and he deserves better. And I feel like I can give that to him. I can make him happy, and I can make Jamie happy. That's more than Jessica's been able to do. So if you people can't accept the fact that we're together, then that's just your problem. But believe me, Natty, when I say Antonio and I will be living together long after John realizes the stupid mistake he's made and leaves you face down in the gutter.
For a man who claims he's not Christian Vega, you sure get worked up with the mention of his wife.
This is the last time I'm going to say this. I am not Christian Vega.
Just a man with no name.
I must have had a name once, and it wasn't Christian. Listen to me. Someone sent me to Lambview to kill. I don't know why or how, but they succeeded. I killed someone. Natalie was just a means to an end.
And now you feel sorry for her.
She deserves better than to be treated like some kind of pawn.
We've all been pawns at one time or another. Even me. The question is, my boy, when the time comes to make the next move, will you be just another piece, or will you be the hand that is moving it?
All right, I think this went on long enough, and I think you crossed the line, Layla.
Must have struck a nerve, huh? Okay, I get it. You want to defend your woman? Fine. But I'm gonna defend my man. Antonio has a big problem, and your sister's a part of that problem. I'm just want to be a part of the solution.
All right. It appears she's went back to the neutral corner. Can you?
What?
What? Take a break between rounds, okay?
Look, I'm just trying to defend my sister who's not here to do it for herself.
All right. I know you're just being a protective sister, but it's not really your fight.
Okay, so maybe it's not just Jessica I'm thinking about.
You know, Layla said something that made me think. Are you gonna wake up one morning, John, and realize that you've made a huge mistake being with me?
I could ask you the same thing.
The answer would be no. There's nothing that you could ever do or say that would make me walk out on you. You look like you've got something on your mind, though.
No. No, I remembered I have a very important phone call to make. Will you excuse me for a minute?
Sure.
Yeah. Yes, John McBain. I need to meet with you right away. It's about Natalie Vega.
Unbelievable.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You jumped so high.
So did you. You just weren't balancing pizza. Jeez, look at that.
It's okay. I think we can salvage
Well,
this.
what's left of it? What are you talking about?
Yeah, what's left of it? We shouldn't cry over spilled pizza.
What are you?
All right, come on, let's set up the food. Star likes ranch dressing all over her pizza anyway.
Ranch dressing
Yep.
on pizza? That's just not right.
It's better than Duke's peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwiches.
Peanut butter and mayonnaise?
Yeah.
That's disgusting. I didn't know that about him.
He told me on one of our jogs.
Oh.
You know, our son or daughter is gonna have little quirks too. I'm so glad I'm talking to you about this. After I saw Spencer, I was so excited and hopeful, and I wanted to tell you, but then I thought maybe I should keep it a surprise, and this is better. What? Are you mad at me?
No, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at me.
Why?
Because just trying to protect my grandfather, you know? I just didn't want to get in Todd's business.
I don't know what you're talking about. What did you do?
It's not what I did. It's what I didn't do. You said you wish that people knew about Margaret, that she came back to town so that we could stop her before she hurt Star.
Yeah, and?
People did know. I knew.
Excuse me?
You're wrong.
I'm wrong.
You're wrong. I think we've established that. Look, before you jump all over me, I want you to know that I am on your side, all right? But I thought that meant protecting Star and Jack, not making sure that Todd came tumbling down.
I care about my family.
I know that you do. I just think the focus should be on Star and Jack, not making sure that Todd gets his comeuppance.
I will do everything in my power to protect Star and Jack, but I will not allow you to come to the aid of that terrible man.
Don't tell me what you will or will not allow me to do. I don't want to see another person in this family, someone that I love, get caught in the crossfire. I don't care about Todd or his secrets or conspiracy theories. What I do care about is that little girl in there, and I'm going to make damn sure that that red-headed lunatic never gets near her ever again.
I love it when you take charge.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
Did it get you going? Listen, you got to focus on fixing the problem, not compounding it.
But that doesn't mean that I'm going to allow secrets to be kept from me. No, darling. I'm going to find out what they are.
So you showed Dorian who's boss, huh?
Yeah, you should have seen her face.
Yeah, she seemed pretty ticked when I walked in. So I guess that means you didn't say anything about,
Dad, I told you I wouldn't.
Dorian's pretty sneaky. She can just pick up on any nugget you happen to drop.
Yeah, but Dad, I mean, really, does it matter? I mean, if Margaret's pregnant, who cares? It's not your baby, right?
No. Like I said, that woman is not going to have a Manning.
Thank you for telling me the truth. Now, can we get out of here?
You got it.
Give me my bag.
Well, there's no such thing as bad publicity. Looks like your daddy has come to his senses. His timing couldn't be better.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
For your information, I don't play chess. So I'm not moving anyone or anything. I murdered a man. I accepted my sentence. I'm gonna be here until the day I die. That's what I deserve. Natalie, on the other hand, deserves to be happy.
At home with her husband.
Her husband is dead.
You have his voice, his looks, and his heart. Why shouldn't his wife be yours?
Because she's with someone else now.
Hey, I'm sorry, something suddenly came up.
Oh. No late lunch?
Yeah, how about Lodi's, half an hour or so?
Great.
Okay.
So, you're living with someone you met a few weeks ago.
Mommy, I've told you everything I can. I have to get home and meet with the social worker.
So you're really doing all this for Jamie?
I'm doing it so I can get my family back.
Having this Layla person move in so that you can look like you have a stable home for Jamie.
Yeah.
And Evangeline thinks the court would like to see Jamie have a mother figure.
Something like that. Look, Mommy, they moved the court date up. All right? Lindsay's moved in with RJ. I have to counter. I have no choice. Okay? I'm doing what I have to do, Mommy. Please. Please try and understand.
Oh, Antonio, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to trust you on this one, mijo.
Layla, this is my mother, Carlota.
I'm so sorry about my awful first impression. Could we start over?
Guess I should welcome you to the family. The family is the most important thing to me. And I'm very protective of my family's happiness. Very protective.
I love this place. Feels like we're the only two people on Earth.
We can't hide forever.
Who's hiding?
I meant from ourselves.
Jessica again, huh?
Yeah. You just can't seem to let go of her.
She's gone, and she's not coming back.
And you need to deal with it.
I have.
Really? So why is she with us right here in this room right now?
I don't believe this. Asa brought Margaret back to his house to use his leverage against Blair, and I have been to the house when Margaret was there. I mean, Todd getting stabbed?
Margaret.
Why didn't you go to the police?
Because not just Margaret would have gone to jail. Blair and Asa would have gone too. Blair had already lied to the police and the DA about Carlo, and he was doing time because of it.
I don't even know how to process this.
There's more. Margaret's 7 months pregnant.
No.
It's Todd's.
Oh my God.
What are you two talking about?
I need some air.
What did you just say to her?
Margaret is pregnant with Todd's baby. Star, what am I gonna tell Blair?
Nothing. It's butt out, Manning, okay? I told you I was gonna tell her if it went too far.
This means that two of you are gonna have to keep your mouths shut.
You can't keep this secret forever.
You just have to find Margaret, set her straight.
What do you mean Jessica's here?
I heard you talking to her. All right, no matter what happened between you two, you will always have a connection to her.
I told you, I don't want to talk about Jessica.
Nash. Jessica Buchanan. What did you find out?
Hey, Mac. Where is everybody?
Private party today. You know Wednesdays are slow.
Okay, where's the private party?
Yeah, I got some things to do in the office.
So what is all this? I mean, it's gotta cost you a fortune.
We got the place for a whole half hour.
I don't understand. What's this about?
It's about you and me, here and now. It's about not living in the past. And I don't want you thinking that I made a mistake. So, how about a game?
Sorry, I blew it.
No, you didn't.
Your mother hates that we're doing this.
She's pretty cool, all things considered. You know, she's got a lot on her plate right now. She's been pretty emotional, and this is just one more thing for her to worry about. She'll be fine.
I hope so. We better clean this place up if we want it to be perfect for the social worker.
Yeah, I just wish I knew where Evangeline was. She didn't tell you where she was going, did she?
It had something to do with the case. Christian was a really important part of the family, huh?
Yes, he was.
I have to tell you something about Evangeline and Christian.
No, I already know about her uncle. What about a twin? She does have one. What'd you find out? Kidnapped. She survived? All right, let me know what you find out. Thanks.
Is this your way of apologizing without having to say the words? It's okay, you know. I love it that you're concerned. And it's weird sometimes. I catch myself talking to her, and then I remember I'm all alone.
No, you're not.
You know, if Jessica is in heaven, can't be any better than this.
Looks like you lose.
Well, even though I'm fairly confident that you cheated, I'm still gonna pay off on my bet. I vaguely remember promising you a dance.
Well, if you promised me a dance, then it's not like you're really paying off your loss.
Well, then I guess I just owe you another one.
Blue eyes and laughing smile turn my head around. How was I to know that I would fall? After all these years and many tears, I thought I'd seen it all.
Get out! Get out of my head!
You should really find out what's causing those headaches.
Hey, look!
Bent pizza.
So, what happened with Kelly?
I think they had to go to a party or something.
I don't believe you. Come on. I know that, as usual, whatever happened is because of you.
I'm gonna go get some food.
Just a minute. There are a few questions I need to ask, if you please. Now, as you well know, I put up with you for the sake of Blair, but I've had it. I'm sick and tired of worrying which one of my girls is going to suffer next because of your lack of conscience. What happened last night at the Cray's office, it should have been you, not Star.
Hey, you don't think I know that, Dory?
I don't know what to do.
We go home, we cuddle up on the couch, and we focus on the good things in our life. Good things yet to come.
I'm just thinking about Blair and Star tonight. I'm worried about them.
Well, don't. Okay? No one's getting through the security of this building. Nothing's gonna happen tonight. Okay?
Oh, no, you are not going to trick me into believing that you actually have a conscience.
They're my family, Doreen. I'm taking care of things.
Really? Like you did last night?
I'm taking care of things.
In what way, Todd?
Yeah.
It's me, darling.
Who was it, Dad?
Are you there, Todd? It's me, Margaret.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
And I am not gonna let you play games with my child.
You're what?
Dad is not telling you everything. Okay? He's just not, Mom.
I will leave Star and Blair for good. On the lives of my children, I swear it.